When his plane went down in the ocean in 1944, most of the crew didn't survive the island. Not because of the crash. 9 men fell on Chichijima Island, but only one returned to become President of the United States. The other 8 didn't just lose their lives. They ended up served at their captor's dinner table. This is the file the White House never wanted you to read. We are talking about George H.W. Bush, a young pilot who escaped the unthinkable. While his squadron was subjected to a ritual of survival so dark, it remained a classified secret for over 50 years. Welcome to Real Untold Files. Today we open the Chichijima dossier, September 1944. The Pacific Ocean was a graveyard of ships and planes. A young 20-year-old pilot named George Bush was flying a mission over a small, heavily fortified island called Chichijima. Suddenly his plane was hit. Smoke filled the cockpit. Bush had 2 choices: die in the crash, or jump into the shark-infested waters surrounding an island, controlled by the most brutal elite of the Japanese Imperial Army. He jumped. But as he paddled his yellow life raft away from the shore, he watched his fellow pilots being captured. He didn't know then, but he was the luckiest man in the Pacific. For decades, the families of the other 8 pilots were told they died in combat. But the 1946 war crimes trials in Guam revealed a different story. The island was running out of supplies, but the officers weren't starving. They chose to practice an extreme form of psychological and physical dominance. According to witness testimony and classified military records, the captured American pilots were not just executed, they were prepared. Major Sueo Matoba and General Tachibana ordered the livers and thighs of the prisoners to be served at high-ranking military banquets. This wasn't just survival, it was a ritual of hatred. While his friends were being chosen for the next feast, Bush was rescued by a U.S. submarine, the USS Finback, after hours of hiding in the open ocean. The military realized the horror of what had happened on Chichijima, but they made a chilling decision. They classified the files. They believed the details were too beastly for the American public to handle. They didn't want the mothers of those pilots to know their sons were literally consumed by the enemy. The secret was kept under lock and key until the late 90s, when James Bradley declassified the truth in his book, Flyboys. George H.W. Bush went on to lead the CIA and eventually the United States. He rarely spoke about that day, but the memory of his fallen friends haunted him until his death. Was it luck, or was he spared for a higher purpose? The Chichijima Incident remains the most disturbing chapter of World War II. If this file shocked you, leave a comment with the word Flyboy to help us beat the algorithm. Subscribe to Real Untold Files for more classified history. The file is now closed.